And the damn taillight, I had one, but it blew out somewhere. So this one is borrowed. I guess. And a little bit of fuel left in it. Although that's probably just freaking water. $19. So we're gonna have 11. Quite a bit more. Capacity 33 gallon, I think. That's it. Yeah, I sure as shit don't need 32 gallon. However, we just set that tank in there and see how it looks. Not a bad look. I mean, look-wise, toolboxes look hideous, but this would be easier, quicker. Kind of been the theme for this whole mess, so it would be keeping true to theme. Oh yeah, started on these, figuring out what wire's what. Do like the look of that though. That sucks. And there's nowhere else I could hide that. And yeah, I know I put the stock tank underneath, but like I said. Right after these messages. Well, the whole fuel tank debacle. You know, functionally, a toolbox back there would be good. But this is a cheap, shortcut way. And I know I do that a lot, with this truck at least. So I figured this time I'm going to do it right and take my time and put the... No, lies. I welded that thing in like 2 seconds. We got batteries in the back, fuel cell in the back. Some bitch is a race car. Have to get a helmet and one of them I'm on fire suits. Got the fuel water separator mounted, tanks mounted, batteries are pretty well buttoned up, other than they just suck. What else? Yeah, getting there. I gotta go to work. I left my damn welding helmet at work, or else I was gonna get a lot more done, but that thing, I'm sorry, once you have auto darkening helmet, you really can't go back. Well, it runs, I heard it. However, we've got some fuel leaks underneath there, and rather than go through and try to patch up the shit that was going on, I raided the pile, got some pretty good pieces of straight, well, not straight yet, but hardline, and let's see if I can't get these straightened out. Trick is to go slow and just watch and make sure it's not starting to kink. Seems like if you just, anyway, take your time and that top ball joint, keep an eye on it. Well, first, when your boots look like that, yeah, the chances are your ball joint's either going to be shot or getting there. So just kind of watch it as a jack up on this thing. See how it drops out? Yeah, those are toast. I've got new upper ball joints. I've actually replaced these already since I've owned this truck, but it's been a few years and just some ridiculous hard driving since. But anyway, I want to kind of look into that, at least get some grease in there, maybe tape them. And then this side, I'd like to get a brake caliper put back on and get that side working. Just, you know, when you've only got the one brake and an already very sketchy front end, it just feels like it's tearing itself apart. And I'm going to put some PB blaster type on these to see if they'll come loose. I need to suck that toe in a little bit. Like I said, this is not how you're supposed to do anything ever on one of these, but yeah, once the truck is secure on jack stands, safety blocks, chains, proper lighting, stickers, I tell you what, that socket is on there. So I've drove quite a bit with said socket. There you go. And as usual, those stupid caps. I hate these things. Whoever invented them should have every one of them stuck up his ass. Here's something else they won't teach you in school. You get the fancy socket trays. First thing you want to do is take the ones you're going to use the most, and not put them back. And yeah, it's a chrome socket on an impact. And I don't know why, this thing is tougher than hell, but the brushes in it, every time you go to use it, it just smells like an electrical fish is burning. It's in a lot better shape than I figured it would be. Here in a second, I'm going to have to go on the adventure to try and find that brake. And if I remember right, the deal with the brake caliper and as to why it's not on there is a year or two ago now, I collected a trailer load of Volkswagen parts to take in and sell at the VW show here local. And I was planning on taking this old girl, and when I say a trailer load of stuff, it was a good trailer load. It's going to take this truck, but did about what we just did there, which was jack it up and see just how fucked the front end was. And at the time, that Dodge Outback, the pretty one, I had just got. So, with about an hour to spare before it was time to get on the road and go, changed the whole plan and decided to take that truck, which I'd never really driven anywhere at that point. And it had a leaking brake. So, being a master of intelligence, I just yanked that one off this truck and sent her on down the road. That might be it too. I don't know. There's a pipe plug in that one, just snug enough to where it'll build pressure and then shoot out of there like a bullet. If you ever use compressed air to do this, don't hold it like that. I did that the first time I ever tried this trick, and still remember it vividly. See what I mean? Am I dead? Okay, so that right there is probably not the right way at all, but see how pitted up that is. Plus it's cracked on the sides. Looks like some jackass shot it out of there. That's some pretty heavy duty, rust. I don't even know what the hell that is. It's just bonus round, I guess. From the wear it's got on the outside, don't mind these marks where it came out of there at 300 mile an hour a second ago. There's always time for lubrication. We're down on the hub. Don't go too far. Cinch her up tight. Well, say this one's a little heavy on the brake lubricant, but yeah. Let's just put the brake on. You didn't see that. Something don't feel right about that. I mean, it's a little rattly because basically it's a tractor, but just did the first highway test of town, and this bad idea is pretty good.